Good morning and welcome to the first lecture of 9th standard. Children, I hope you all are better. You all are staying at home. So today we are going to start with the first chapter of Science B or Science 2. You already know that from standard 9th you will have two separate science subjects as Science A, which will include physics and chemistry, and Science B will include biology and environmental sciences. The first chapter that we are going to study today is classification of plants. I think you had already studied in standard 8 about classification of kingdom Monera, fungi, and I also think you had also started with Protista. So these three groups you had already studied in standard 8. First or second chapter I think you had studied kingdom Monera, Protista and fungi. So this all starts with 5 kingdom classification of Whittaker. So scientist R.H. Whittaker had classified all the living organisms into 5 groups as kingdom Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae and Animalia, of which 3 you have studied in standard 8. This year you will study kingdom Plantae and next year you will study kingdom Animalia. So this chapter is divided into 3 classes as 8th, 9th and 10th. So in 9th we will study classification of plants. We already know what are the characteristics of plants, like they are autotrophic, they show continuous growth, and they have totipotency or ability to divide and redivide again and again. Okay. So here in this chapter we will start with classification of plants. The first point of how actually we classify. For that, what is classification? So classification is nothing but grouping of the organisms according to their similarities and dissimilarities. So plants also, like in our house also, we categorize or we classify plenty of things. Like we keep our books separately according to the subjects. Same way in the kitchen your mom can sort the things or classify the things separately. Like all the spices are kept in one box. Same way the flour are kept again in a different way. So here everywhere around us we can see the things are classified, and so are the living organisms, and so are the plants. Now plants, how are they classified? So the basic criteria for classifying plants is whether they are flowering or non-flowering. We know that some plants have flowers and some plants do not have flowers. So based on that, plants are first categorized into 2 groups as cryptogams and phanerogams. Cryptogams means they do not have flowers, and phanerogams means they have flowers. So we are going to start with cryptogams. Cryptogams are nothing but simple plants which do not possess flower. Okay. Now these are again further categorized into 3 divisions as division bryophyta, division pteridophyta and division Thallophyta. The first is Thallophyta, then we have bryophyta and then we have pteridophyta. So we are going to start with the first division of cryptogams, that is division Thallophyta. The meaning of Thallophyta is thalloid or plant without root, stem and leaf. They are called as thallophytes. So this Thallophyta includes mostly aquatic animals. Some are freshwater, some are marine. And all algae like Spirogyra, Chara, Vulva, these all things are included in division Thallophyta. You can read the characteristics of division Thallophyta in your textbook. I will also post the page of textbook where it is. Second is division Bryophyta. Bryophyta are like amphibian plants. We know that amphibians are nothing but the plants or organisms which can live both on land and water. Same way bryophytes are organisms which can live both on land as well as water, or they require large amount of water for their growth and development. Now bryophyta include different types of mosses like Funaria, Rixia. Mosses, I think if you in the rainy season, if you see outside our school or on the wall of primary school building, you see plenty of green colored material. That all is actually moss or Funaria. So they are included in bryophyta. For your homework purpose, you will have to study all the characteristics of Thallophyta and bryophyta. Thank you.